Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's how you say it also.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? That counts to me. I noticed that, like, because I know how I take things. If your voice is wrong, I don't care what you're saying.
Mm-hmm.
If
Right.
your voice is wrong, I'm going to go there.
Right.
You know, I understand what you're saying, but why the fuck you gotta say it like that?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. My partner Rob, who ain't here tonight, I used to yell when we used to disagree. I my volume go up.
Right.
I said, yo, what? He said, why you yelling? He
Right.
had to check me on that.
Yeah,
And he was right.
What are you talking about?
Bring the tone down. Say what you have to say without what? The yelling.
Right.
My lady's son, me and him used to go, we went off one day. What happened? His lady had spandex on. And the dudes across the street, men will be what? Men.
Right.
She got on spandex, we looking. So they were looking. And when they went to open the door and they turned around, he was like, yo, I mean, you know, he had words. He's 20. He ain't 20, you know, young boys, right?
Oh,
yeah, you know, so he said, yo, can you mind, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Then they had words. That's my house. You understand what I'm saying? I pay bills here. You happen to live here on the strength of your mom. Yeah, I love you, but it's respect here. So he threw my name out there. I get my old head on you. I said, wait a minute, what are you talking about? I'm coming down the steps to walk my doggies. And he over there yelling and barking at some dudes across the street. West Philly. And I had to go over there with my dogs, let him know, listen, whatever he was rapping about, yelling about like that, listen, I'm not on that time. Them days are way behind me. You understand what I'm saying? His lady had on spandex, she should cover up. Everybody understand that? Mm-hmm. Right? Because sometimes it's like the Indian man sitting on his ass in front of a what? A basket. And what's inside the basket? A snake. Mm-hmm. And you only see the snake when the snake is what? Agitated. Yeah. So you to promote your ass, you agitated the what? And the men. Yeah, exactly, right? So that's how people get killed too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So we had to talk, and we was in the house beefing that day. And I said, you know what? I ain't gonna never yell and scream and lose my position like that ever again. And that relationship get much better when I stop yelling and hollering. I got a bad habit with that right there. Like you said, the tone and all that. And you know, I can still make my point solid and firm, right? But be respectful about the yelling and hollering. Like you say, a lot of men, they shut down and then you lose them. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. What he said, you could be totally right, and they feel that. You're right, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta come out. Why you gotta say it like that?
Without a doubt. Yeah.
Why do you have to say
Get back in the car, sir.
Yeah. You know, listen to me nice.
Yeah, come on.
It was a girl.
Yeah.
She used to always count everybody's clean time. You know how you go around the room?
Yeah.
Okay, he got 3 months. And put their name down. Okay, he got so. You know what happened?
What happened?
We thought that was silly. That kept her clean.
Uh-huh.
She's been clean for 22 years.
That's a blessing. In service.
Yep, just counting people's clean time. Mm-hmm. And I said, why you do that? Mm-hmm. She said, because your clean time is going to make me want what you got.
Ah.
I said, dang.
Uh-huh. Very good.
Something that simple, keep a person clean.
That's right. Everybody find your niche to keep you clean.
Wow.
Some cats watch TV. That keep you clean? Go ahead and watch TV. You find what I'm saying? Yeah.
Little thing.
Exactly. Yeah. You'd be surprised. Compulsive behavior, impulsive. How about tendencies towards loneliness? Can loneliness get us high again? Get us drunk again?
Sure. Isolation.
Anybody want to talk about that? Loneliness. Loneliness. I'm alone, but it's the difference between being alone and lonely. Is it a difference? I'm alone but lonely. Lone is what?
Alone is just by yourself.
Uh-huh.
Lonely is when you...
And it's also, that could be a choice to be just alone. That's a choice.
All right.
Lonely is not a choice.
Right.
Okay.
Lonely's not a choice.
I agree.
Okay.
Nobody want to be around you, or you don't want to be around people. Like, that shit don't go for you.
Okay. All right. My man, Cap, what you gonna say?
Well, man,
Yeah.
I was like what he just said. Like, it's a choice.
Yeah.
To me, it's a choice.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I'm in a relationship, but I'm alone.
Hey man, you didn't go there.
I'm lonely as shit.
But guess what? I can feel what he's feeling. Because I've been in relationships and I felt like lonely as hell.
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
what the hell is going on?
Yeah, what I'm doing
Why
here?
am I still here?
Yeah.
I'm not beefing, but I'm trying to express myself.
Yeah.
on the note where I don't get belligerent or crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm trying to express myself to her, but this is not the first time I try to express myself, man. How many times do you have to try to express yourself with a motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? And so, if they ain't gonna get it, they ain't gonna get it.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But they say be godly like.
Yeah, so I'm at the point now, man, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, a person, like we was talking earlier, like, yeah, she's willing, well, I'll step aside. My thing is, you can step aside, step the fuck out. Let me move on to somebody that's going to appreciate me. Because I don't feel appreciated. Like, no matter, I give you my all. I want, like, if you give me a quarter of what I give you, I'll be satisfied. I can't even get that. Can't even get that. So, and like, you know, when I get in that stage, that's like, honestly, like motherfuckers didn't realize I've been sitting around the house for a while. I've been sitting in the house because I'm in a battle with this relationship, man. You know what I mean? Don't get it wrong. I can go downtown and snatch something up quick. You know what I'm saying? But like, is that what I want to do? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? I go create another situation, right? And it might be worse than where the fuck I'm at.
That's right. That's right.
Just because I'm thinking with the third lady.
Everybody hear that?
Yeah.
What's up? I'm James Brown.
What's happening?
It remind me of Steve McNair. Had a beautiful wife and kids, and his mistress killed them.
Oh wow.
And she killed herself. Steve McNair, ex-quarterback. And create another situation like he talked about. That's real. That's big right there. But look, check it out. He said they met in their active addiction. And that's how me and my ex-wife was. We was out, but our behaviors was deep in it. So I didn't really know who the hell she was.
Okay.
You hear what I'm saying? So as I got clean, I relapsed, and after the relapse, I got better. And I seen all her character defects, and she didn't want to change, and she wasn't going to change. And I had to leave. I understand his dilemma, his situation right there. That's big. I would rather be alone than be with somebody and still feel what? How much time y'all clean, soldier?
8 months.
Okay, hey, give it to him, y'all. God bless. Phase 3, crisis building. Tunnel vision. Anybody tunnel vision? Tunnel vision. Selfish individuals. Anybody know what I'm talking about? Tunnel vision. Come on, you want to speak on that?
Sometimes tunnel vision can be a safe thing, man.
It could be what?
In the beginning of your recovery,
Uh-huh.
tunnel vision can be a safe thing.
Yeah, it can
Okay.
It can be safe, man, because you don't know what the fuck to look for. But just look for the prize, so from A to B.
I got
You
you.
know what I'm saying? As soon as you open that motherfucking joint, you might see something that you don't need to see.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Right.
and for me, tunnel vision is safe.
Okay.
It's a safety net. It's a safe zone because, like I can be tunnel. I can, like, you know, I'll be walking like this because I don't need to see the dailies. I don't need to see the bars. I don't need to see, like, for instance, we go out when it's one day pay, right? And I was walking with a couple guys that I'm not a dope needles, dope, none of that shit affects me. But when a couple guys, we was walking down the street, right? And the boy said he sat right there with them people, and he had the sweet man. He was going through it, man. And I'm like, no, go across. I sent him over with Cricket. I said, yo, go over there with them, man, for a while, man. I said, you all right? And yeah, man, like, you know, so that tunnel, sometimes
Right.
that tunnel.
And that's gonna
I see
work.
what you're saying. Okay.
That's gonna work for Will on Friday because we going back down in the zone and do the Monday pay again.
What's that? What's one day pay? What's that?
$100, man. You
Yeah.
do
what?
Yes, you meet them out, you get $100. They give you cash money.
Yeah?
Yeah,
To do what?
Yeah.
Sweet.
Street
Sweet.
and cut, pick
Go
up
to the
trash
neighborhood
around the
cleanup.
area.
Oh yeah? Down Kensington?
Yeah, but
Down
they
Kensington.
send them right into the heart of the fucking
Right,
jungle.
we seen people OD and everything right in front
Y'all niggas
of
out
us.
there shooting.
What day y'all leave? What time?
I'll call you, man. I'll call you.
Friday? This week?
I'll call
All
you.
right, my man.
I'll call
Yeah,
you.
because
Somebody
they
remind me, make sure I
they
call
send
you.
them right there to Needle Park.
Yeah, I want to go.
And you know that. That's
I want to go.
That's it.
Take some
But-
recovery programs and all that. Yeah.
Television gonna be his key.
But he right.
Yeah.
That's a flip party talking about it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that, brother. How much time you got clean? Give it to him, y'all. God bless. Tunnel vision. This is the brother who
Tunnel vision.
he's right here. This brother's selfish.
I never thought about that.
You know what? A brother selfish act can get the whole house shut down. One individual.
Yeah.
One individual.
Yeah.
Come on.
I did that last night. I couldn't piss. Didn't I fucked that up, right?
I don't know.
You couldn't piss?
Yeah, I was trying. We had a drug test. I couldn't piss. So guys couldn't do a certain thing until I pissed.
Okay. Was you holding up your piss on purpose, or you just couldn't?
No.
Okay. All right.
I pissed right before I came down here.
Okay. All right. Nah, that wouldn't fit that right there, brother. You just couldn't pee. All right, but thank you for sharing that, yo. Good food, brother. Thank you for sharing that other side, Will. Hey, minor depression. A small case of depression. Phase what? 3, crisis building. Minor depression. Activities start to what? Decease. All right? Feeling some type of way. Everybody hear that? Depression. All right, kicking in. Who know about seasonal affective disorder? Like holiday time.
Oh, yeah.
Around this time, mom not here, pop not here, etc., etc.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you do when that happens?
Well, that's a good question.
I grab anybody. You my family. As long as you positive,
That's
you my family.
Yeah.
But you know what, man? A lot of people don't realize, man. Like, you know, like with recovery houses, man. It's they like when I first got here. I got here July 1st and July 2nd. Right, July 2nd. On the 4th of July, I wasn't allowed to go out. And that shit fucked with me because I left. I wanted to be out of Eaglesville so I can go to the 4th of July and chill with my family. You know what I'm saying? And I wasn't allowed to do that, man. And that shit kind of fucked with me, man. And like, you know, when holidays come around, I'm very understanding about when they say that we can't go nowhere.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times, man, holidays make you awfully high. Like, and the holidays, you know, if they ain't popping you up, like probably half of the house might use, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And they only doing it like, you know, when they tell me I couldn't go out for a holiday no more, I wouldn't buck it. I got a little more understanding.
I'm
Trying to protect you.
Yeah. Without a
That's
doubt.
growth.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's up. All right. How about loss of constructive planning? Anybody plan their days? Is that important? Plan your days like the night before. I'm from Stop and Surrender. Everybody had to find out where you going. Where you going?
Yeah.
He with you. Where you going? You got an escort. That's especially for the newcomers in the black house. Everybody had escorts. If you wasn't walking with the house, it was a different ball game. But we had to plan our day. That's real important. Is that true?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Structure.
Because if you going
Yeah,
outside, it's just like I go out the door
Uh-huh.
and I don't know where I'm going. I might end up doing anything because I don't have no destination nowhere.
That's right.
Nothing, you know.
That's right. They said those who fail to plan.
Right.
Very good.
Yeah.
How about if our plans start to fail? We got a plan, but our plans are failing. Then what?
Bounce back.
Bounce back.
Yeah.
How about a plan B?
Yeah, that's right.
Get an optional. Very good.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Phase 4, immobilization. King babies. When we get angry, get frustrated, we don't want to do nothing.
I fall into that category.
We speak for itself.
Immobilization. All right?
10% of the house is here.
It's Wednesday. It's group time. So what? I'm chilling. I leave him alone. I used to really get upset about that. How can you be out there getting high for years, killing yourself, and now it's time for treatment? Now you want to what? Parlay. Right. This ain't Walt Disney.
Yeah.
This ain't Jamaica. This ain't the Waldorf Astoria. This is a recovery facility.
Yeah.
Yeah, for real.
And I wish that everybody was down here to hear that.
That's real. And it's gonna keep them in prayer, man, for real. It's like, yo, group is like that, like options. Like back in the day, we didn't have options. You feel like going to church? No, get your ass up, we going to church. Get your ass up, you going to school. Get your ass up or get out of here if you ain't gonna get a job. It was no negotiation. Right. These kids today negotiate with their parents. That drive me crazy. And you gotta repeat yourself. Where do you get that? Where you do that at? My pop looked at me one time. We straighten up. Because the switches was coming, the belts was coming, etc., etc.
Yeah.
And we didn't call DHS on our parents.
Yeah.
They didn't just beat our ass to be beating our ass. It was beat out of what? Love.
Yeah.
My bishop said this. You gotta learn to what? Break the kids' what? Habit of behaviors, but don't break their spirit. Anybody catch that?
Oh, yeah.
That's
fact.
that's spiritual surgery.
Yeah.
to correct you without what? Breaking your spirit. Everybody hear that? And the tongue is more dangerous than the what? The weapon.
Yeah.
Because the tongue is a weapon.
Yeah.
The tongue is a
Like
weapon.
sword.
How about daydreaming?
Oh, I do that. Back
Wishful thinking.
I daydream.
You daydream?
But I daydream about healthy things.
Okay.
Man, if it gets
Daydreaming. All right, about healthy things. All right, anybody else daydreaming? We here physically, but mentally we what?
Yeah.
Out of here. And we miss treatment and we miss help. How about feelings that nothing can be solved? Who got something in your life that you feel like there's no answer for it? Something is in your life and you believe there's no answer for what's going on with you right now. Anybody?
Crazy bitch in my life.
No, I'm crazy talking about that. Because Will don't talk about things like that.
Yeah, that's glad he talking.
That's real though.
But guess
I'm
what?
glad
There's one
you said
thing.
something.
There's one thing I can tell you. That crazy bitch he loves.
Right, that's why I asked him.
That's what. Yeah.
You know what?
That's real stuff.
3 years.
See. Yeah. So. Yeah, that's a hard thing to break. It is. It's
Time
a
invested.
It's time invested.
Yes.
You know, it's like.
Man, if I tell you
Didn't I
the
say that
shit
too?
that this
Yeah.
motherfucker woman took, put sugar in my chain, bought it just one car.
What?
It's like I've been through so much shit with this joint, man.
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. I'll be wanting to do the same. She got 2 cars. You think I ain't think I'm up for doing some spiteful shit?
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But like, when is that going to change?
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? Like, I'm thinking on a better level. Like, but it's just so, I'm just tired.
Yeah,
I'm just getting, I think I'm tired of it. I might be outgrowing it.
Hey, Will, can I ask you a personal question? If you was to break up with that woman today or tomorrow, I guarantee you a big piece of you will leave.
What you mean by that? Big piece of what? Like
A
what?
big piece, because she's a big piece of his life.
Okay.
Like he's a big piece of her.
But it can be a piece that I don't need.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I might gain so
never know
much
that until
more,
it happens.
man, if I just let this shit go.
She's in the way
You
of
know
his
how
blessings.
Like like I've been telling her, like you're stagnating me.
Right.
And that's what I just told him, you stagnating me. You're so comfortable with me being where long as I come over your house and keeping you happy and shit like that, I'm doing everything you want to do to keep your comfortability. But when it's gonna come to me being comfortable, it's a fucking problem. I'm supposed to settle and understand. Now, I'm tired of understanding. And listen, check this out. Her brothers, man, I've been to a cabaret. My brother told me this world, yeah, motherfucker, women's gonna be in real time. He ain't lying. He ain't lying, man. I tell her, damn, baby, you know these motherfuckers ain't cracking on me. Who is it? Which one of these bitches? Man, I'm saying to her, like, and then she go through my phone and find out that I was still communicating with the joint I used to mess with. That is the other big thing.
Yeah.
Hey, Will, can you blame her, man?
But I'm telling you that I'm being cracked on to let you know, like, bitch, you gotta catch. You need to learn something. From
Right.
these
Right.
bitches.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? Like that. Listen, girl came to me, I'm like, yo, I mean, badass joints. Make my joint look like Holly do.
Yeah.
Badass joints coming at my neck, like, damn, you big, fine, sexy motherfucker. This is what they saying to me. Look at the things I'll do to you. You know what I mean? Like that shit, like, I'm like, damn. I mean, and then,
Pack your bag.
like, man, you don't understand, man.
And
Listen,
you did not all that.
and I'm like, I'm being a real nigga. Man, these motherfuckers. Wait, who? No, baby, this ain't about nothing. I'm just trying to let you know. Like, you know what I mean? You like this, like, you know what I mean? Like, I'd rather be with you and I'm talking to you about this shit than you taking it to another level.
Was she hurt before you? Was she abused?
She's an
listen.
abuser.
Or she
No,
abused
she's
her?
Her last relationship, man, she done bit the nigga. No, the nigga bit her finger off.
What?
Because her daughters and all of them beat the niggas with bats. Beat this nigga. Listen, but I went through it with the kids and everything already. And I had a grip down. Who the fuck? I'm not them. I call my daughter, my sisters. Yeah, I'm not that dude.
Yeah.
Like, I got motherfuckers gonna rock with me. we gonna tear this shit up. Your family, we been through that.
Yeah.
We done done that already. We passed that shit.
Yeah.
Like that crazy shit.
How old is she?
Huh?
How old is she?
Being 50.
She 50.
50, but her kid, she got 11 kids. 11 to 9. She got a lot of kids. She got a lot of kids.
Yeah.
Like, and one of them, listen, they can say, she got one of her sons doing life. She got a daughter fighting a homicide right now. Oh, damn.
That's the one that happened in the news.
Yeah.
That was her
Today
daughter.
She went to court. That's right. What's the day 15th, right?
Yeah.
She's supposed to went to court today.
Yeah.
So, our brother just came home from doing 35. Just came home. He's been home about a year now. So I'm in a fucking like these motherfuckers crazy.
Right.
Brickyard. You know, but that shit don't. It was interesting in the beginning.
Right.
Because that's how I was living. I didn't give a fuck.
Right.
Like that shit, I like that entertainment. You know what I'm saying? I know where I come from. And she know where I come. Like she know where I come from, I know where she come from. You know what I'm saying? And when I was in the state, that shit was entertaining. I like when she beat bitches up. Oh, that's my man. That shit used to turn me on. You know what I mean? If you beat that bitch up, come on, baby, I'm about to let you up. Like all that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? I probably, if I ain't gonna, if, like, I probably caught, damn it, I got some attempts coming out of her house, damn it, killing niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been, and this was in our addiction. Like I'm telling you, I done left her fucking back room like a fucking homicide. By myself, I'm telling, like I've done some crazy shit. Like we done been past this crazy shit. Now we ain't. I'm not hurting nobody. She ain't hurting nobody. I'm in recovery. She's in recovery. I'm willing to be an understanding person, right? But I need someone to be understanding of me too. And I'm not getting the understanding that I deserve. And this is why I try. This is the button that I push. And it might sound crazy to a lot of y'all. You know what I'm saying? But it makes a lot of sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just that, like we done been through so much, man.
Insanity was normal.
Yeah, like listen, man, that's just like the lifestyle that I lived as my whole life, man. Like that's just how it was. Like if I wasn't stabbing a motherfucker or pulling guns out, doing things to people, it wasn't an average day. It wasn't normal. I had to be doing something to somebody or someone. Like you understand, like vice versa. It always have to be something. I ain't living like that no more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
How old are you?
I'm 50. No, I'll be 50. I'm 49. I'll be 50 in February.
February what?
25th.
Okay.
So,
I'm not 50 hits me.
I got you 50 hits. Listen, I only got to give you one. Get your 50. I need one. But, yeah, man, like, Derek, I don't know, man. I'm at a dilemma.
She probably can't give you what you want.
And that's why I need to move on.
She probably can't give it to you.
But I say that, Derek, you gotta understand it. Y'all don't understand. Like, and I need to say she's a stalker.
Okay.
Yeah, she's a stalker. I've been, listen, man.
Just leave her alone and
Because she'd come out of them motherfucking buildings across the street.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
How about therapy?
Man, I don't know about that shit. She already in therapy. She got two doctors, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, two of them. And one big, listen, she got two of them.
You ever go there with her and listen to what she...
I don't know.
I pray for you, bro. No, man. That's what is it? What do you say? Disorganized confusion? Organized confusion. Yeah. Which y'all used to be, y'all no longer is. You trying to change, she's still trying to hold on. Right, without a doubt, man. Without a doubt.
No, see, this is my definition. You don't want me the way you used to have me, but you don't want nobody else to have me.
Exactly. Right.
I'm a good man. Like, listen, in a relationship, I'm a very good provider. I'm a good man. Very good man. In my addiction or not, I'm going to make sure you got whatever the fuck you need and what you want. No matter what the fuck I gotta do to get it. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still that person. I want to make sure you cool before I worry about me. And that's the type of person she know I am. She don't want to see nobody else with them. Okay. And that I know.
Y'all Muslims, Christians, what?
I'm Christian. I'm Christian.
Okay.
I'm out to be a Muslim.
Okay.
I'm done with this. If I keep going on, that going on, that going, I'm leaving this alone.
But the more you revealing,
The better.
yeah, it get better, right? And we really understand what's going on, brother. I understand. Yeah.
I relate, I relate to that.
Yeah.
You relate to that.
Yes.
But it's good to hear Will share that.
You heard what he said? No, he was addicted and liked that lifestyle. That's intoxicating.
Yeah.
Yes. And but to leave that alone, listen, some people can't. Some people
I
can't.
like to hear people.
Carlito's way. He said, remember he knocked a dude out of steps?
Oh yeah.
He said, yo, back in the day, that punk would die. But that's not me no more.
Right.
And the guy who he wound up killing him.
Yeah. Yeah.
He knew he should have laid him. Cause that's that lifestyle.
Running back there.
That's that lifestyle. That's right. For real,
I
man.
can truly
Yeah.
say I was definitely where Will was, but the biggest step I took was to let her go. And it was the hardest thing I had to do, but it was the best thing for me.
Yeah.
I thought when I robbed her.
That's being honest.
When you robbed her.
Yeah, I robbed her before.
And guess
my
what she
last time
said?
in the house, I robbed her.
You ain't getting out there easy.
I robbed her. I gave her majority. I gave her the money back already since I've been here. I paid her every dime back. Right? I robbed her for $2,900. Came in the crib, bust the window, and they ran out the safe. And when I got out of Eaglesville, my sister like, yo, she trying to call you and tell them that you need to deal with the cops and blah blah blah. So I called her. She had a check for $700 or something else. I give it to her. Here, keep that. You know what I'm saying? Give me, matter of fact, give me $200. You keep this. You know what I'm saying? I gave her every dime back, and I thought that when I robbed her, that I could be done with her. Right?
Yeah.
It's like, but the thing is, I'm willing to say, listen, I don't want to be bothered with you anymore. I still give you the money. She ain't willing to accept that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I done gave her money. I done gave her, since I've been here, I gave her over $3,100. Over $3,100.
She ever say, if you leave me, I'll kill you?
I'll probably heard this.
She did, Joey.
Yeah.
She said, you
But
tried.
she seemed like that type.
She said, you tried.
Yeah.
Mother.
You leave me, you gonna leave in the body bag. Yeah, but yo, it's gonna be alright,
Let
son.
me say this, right?
Go ahead.
I used to be the type of motherfucker, right? That I would tell a motherfucking woman, go, you can leave me, but I'm gonna cut your pussy out. You gotta keep the pussy line. Like, you see what I'm saying? Now listen, you see how the roles are reversed?
Yeah.
The fuck I'm going through? Listen, she told me when we get high. We was sitting getting high. She said, nigga, check this out. She looked at me. She said, you can't quit me. And she meant that shit. She said, you can't quit me. I said, what do you mean by that? Nigga, you can't quit me. And I can't quit you.
Everybody hear that?
Sound like the mob. That's the mob. I'm Italian. I heard that.
No doubt, doubt. Fatal attraction.
Yeah. That's how it is.
Fatal attraction. Good group, y'all. Everybody good?
Yeah. Good.
Always a pleasure, y'all. All right, love y'all, man. Who woke us up, y'all?
God.
Grant us serenity to accept the things we cannot change, the courage to change the things we can, and the wisdom to know the difference. God's will, not ours, be done. Amen. All right, y'all.
That's okay.
Next week.
Yes, sir.
Right.
And we have
Everybody
What's up, bro? I was talking to my fiance.
Okay, how she doing? She good?
Yes.
All right, that's what's up. Okay.
You don't see